Hello everyone and welcome back to Jubilante's Direwolf 20 Season 6 Let's Play Along series. I'm starting to get a little bit better at saying that, although it's quite a mouthful. But anyway, this is episode, I think, 14 in the series. It's hard to keep track. But last episode we were starting to build an underground base for our new engine energy hub and the heart for our, oops, sorry, a little bit of lag, the heart for our future AE system. So we started building down here. I'm going to go ahead and cover this up because at the very end of the last episode I put an elevator down here. So you can see this is still a huge mess so far. And I think actually what I'm going to do is get a lot more of these stone bricks. I had a chest. This thing is automatically generating some stone for me. So this should be pretty awesome. I figure I'll use stone bricks since I have obviously so much of it, and eventually I'll hopefully add some decoration with other blocks, but for now this will be our starting point. Oh no. So that's pretty good for now. Put that back there. And this will just keep chugging away. I think it should output. I don't know why it's not outputting. It's kind of weird. See, I still have a ton of obsidian in there. Okay, I think it's outputting now. Anyway, getting distracted. I think what I'm going to do actually is, because you notice these walls, there's apparently a huge cave system and stuff all the way around where I'm at. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is actually use the filler to go one more out. So now we're going to be down here. Oops. I'll need to platform to get to the ceiling. As we'll go one more in all directions. So what I'm planning on doing is using the filler to clear the walls, as it were, and then I'll use the filler to refill the walls with a different, with my stone brick, if that makes any kind of sense. Hopefully it does. And hopefully I do this right, because for some reason I have a hard time doing this. When I've tried it before, I usually get the placement of these all wonky. Oh, no, they all connect. Cool. So I think this is the right position. So let's put the filler back down. Go back to clear. We set up the power. And plug this back in. And it should clear the walls for us. This is cool. I was thinking I could snag the stuff that was in the walls, but I'm doing okay on resources right now. It's not too big of a deal, so I won't worry about it. Of course, I already lit up the floor. Of course, all those torches are going to get knocked off, but that's alright. Hopefully nothing will spawn while we're doing this. It'll be fun. Oh, and apparently it doesn't know how to break these things. So that's interesting. So now that it's done, what I'm going to tell it to do is I'm going to give it all this. Actually, I think I might have to break it first. I'm not sure. Let's pick this up just to make sure. I think I have to. Let me break it just to make sure it resets, which kind of sucks because then I'm going to have to replace the landmarks, but you know, what can you do? So let's get these back in place. Come on. Put the filler down. And now we want it to go box. Box is the one. So this will just make a hollow square in the area designated. Let's grab our little pieces again. I'm missing one. Oh, there it is. And now we will connect the power back up again. And this might run out. I don't know. Whoop, no, I don't want to get trapped in here. See? And now instant cool walls, right? It's a lot better than trying to do it all myself or anything like that. So I'm going to turn on F7 here and start. I know these are on the floor, it's awful and ugly, but I will eventually fix this. Apparently I need one there. I'll figure out what I want to do. Actual lighting. After this is all done. Ooh, there's some. I think the thing ran out of juice. I'm gonna grab this quartz because it's awesome. Ooh, there's some more up there. Probably not out of juice. It probably ran out of blocks. This is close to out of juice. Let me disable the output because it will continuously suck energy, and then I need to I need to figure out where my up bit was. The center here? Don't I still have the whole? Oh my goodness. I thought I had it. Is this it? No. Okay. There's my elevator. Oop. So this is the center, I think. Wait, where did my... Oh man, I destroyed my other elevator, didn't I? Darn it, because I left it in when I did the whole thing. So I'll have to make another elevator. Oopsie. Yeah, so let's grab some more stone brick. And before I go back down, I'm going to go ahead and make another elevator. A waste of an ender pearl. My bad. Yeah, that is the spot I need, I mean. Cool. It's not that one. Toss these back in there, and we'll turn this back on. Clean up. Should finish up, hopefully. That might not have even been enough. I don't know. Yay, yay. Cool. See? Wasn't that a really fast way to do the walls? I think that's a pretty effective method. And now we'll just clean this up out of here. Probably just leave this area like tucked away. Cool, now we have a really nice stone wall room. Yep. Yeah, so let me figure out what I actually want to put down here and where, and I'll get stuff laid out, and we'll be back to actually implement. We'll probably move our engines down there, and we'll start making the ME systems. See you soon. Alright guys, so here's what I'm thinking. There's my center platform. So instead of putting the ME controller area in the center as I was thinking before, I'm thinking what I will do is I'm going to have this platform. So this is probably where I'll eventually put my ME brain, if you will, and I'll have most of the controls setting up here. And then I want to have pathways up the side, kind of leading to a second level area, and then I'm going to have it extend around the whole room, and then that way I can have like an upstairs and a downstairs, and I can extend the wings out if I want. And I'm thinking I kind of like a second floor here because I'll put maybe some tanks and things that store liquid underneath that power the engines above them is kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know if it'll end up that way. That's my thought process. And I remembered I said I was going to show you guys what the Builder's Wand does, so I thought this would be a good application for it. Basically, you right click and it'll extend anything that you're focusing on out in a line. Now if you do it like it would do it does a max of 9 blocks, and if you do it on like a solid surface it's going to do all 9 unless you hold shift, in which case it turns it into a horizontal line. Or I could just keep doing this, so either way works. Since shift actually makes my bat form go down, it's kind of annoying. So yeah, that's a pretty easy way to do some building because it just quickly extends whatever you have, as long as you have the material in your inventory. So like if I tried to extend, let's say, this elevator, I can't do it because I don't have another elevator in my inventory. It won't work. And let's like, if I did, let's say I did cobblestone on the wall right here. If I do that, it just does the cobblestone. It won't do the regular stone around it. So yeah, I really like the builder's one. I'm glad I found one. I mean, you can craft them after a long and involved process, but I didn't want to have to do that. So works for me. So I'm thinking stairs. So now the stairs will lead us up to the upper levels. And it's pretty cool. And I will eventually add a little more flair to this area. I'll probably, so it's not all just stone brick. I don't really like stone brick a whole lot. It's just what I have right now. And I have to think many thoughts over how to decorate stuff. I don't know. I'm really bad about it. So let's do this side. Extend this out all the way. Now the downside, of course, is it's like, oh, well, I only want to do maybe 3 wide here, so I need to go ahead and do that. I might actually go ahead and make this maybe 5 wide for a bit of a wider platform in the back, since the room's a little off-center anyway. Like that. So yeah, we kind of have an upstairs and a downstairs, and I am going to figure out what to do with lighting. This is just temporary. In fact, I think I could probably, I have an idea. Maybe that might be a kind of cool lighting idea. So yeah, does this kind of have the beginnings of a pretty cool room here? I think this will be our little hub brain center. So yeah, I'm gonna. This is kind of laid out. I've got an idea. Whoop, elevators. I think we do need engines, right? So maybe I should put all the engines in an area back here. Maybe underneath this platform would be a good spot. I mean, I could just get rid of this platform here. I don't have to have it all the way around the room, but I kind of like the symmetry of it that way. So yeah, I'll figure out what I want to do. We'll move the engines down there soon, and then get our machines down there. I probably want to go ahead and move all of these down there as a beginning so that I can get these machines automated, because I don't really want to have a lot of cables and wires and stuff running into my main room here. I'd rather it all be in the basement. And once you have an AE system set up, you don't even need to touch the machines anymore because you have it all automated. So yep, that's what I'm thinking. Let me gather the stuff to get started with a simple bit of AE system, and I'll probably get some stuff ready for maybe a little bit of lighting and do some thinking about how I want to decorate the area, and I will be back. Alright guys, so I'm thinking for light, I could do this. I think I want to make some of these lamps, and I'm thinking maybe light blue might be pretty down there. So let's make a bunch of light blue dye. And then we have to make this with glowstone. Oops. Make a stack of it. That's probably okay. I'll probably eventually use all these lamps, or I'll regret it either way. Let's get a bunch of glass. And then we need sticks. I really have not really counted how many lamps I'm gonna want. Let's go like maybe 20 for now and see how this does. I'm gonna make another 24, so basically what I was thinking is I like quartz, so I'm kind of gonna do this here, and I'm thinking, should I run the lights around the side of the room or up on the walls? I was kind of thinking I could do it along the edges here, but I don't know if I like that. Maybe around the wall. I was thinking of doing a line maybe there. Or should I do it one higher? Oh, this looks good to me. We'll try this. So essentially, kind of like that. all the way around the room. Does that look good? Or maybe I should just do them intermittently instead of side by side. I could just do a pattern. So here's one. Let's like skip 3 maybe. Maybe it looks a little better just doing intermittent. Because I don't really like how they have like that white line in between. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking for lighting. These lamps are kind of cool. Got some lava. I could just leave this open and it's like ambiance. You know what? I'm thinking. Well, I eventually want rooms to extend out. I was even thinking, I was like, well, I could do lava in the walls to light the area. That is a possibility. But I think leaving it as lamps is a little safer for the future. So something like that. And add a few down here. I don't know if it would be better. I could put them in the floor. Dance around with it. Anyway, so yeah, I'll play around with it. Kind of figure out how we want to do this. Something just kind of different. Gonna make neat little platforms and stuff. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Kind of like it. Let's do one there and one there. Oh, he's looking at us. Okay, so sorry, getting so distracted. See, yeah, this is why I usually don't film myself like doing decorative projects and things, because I am like really, like I get so distracted and I'm like really bad about it. Oh cool, that actually did evenly space. That's kind of cool. So yeah, and I guess I also might want to remove all these awful torches. And just to kind of make sure, oh, we are getting a few. Well, I figured the stairs, that's not really a surprise because I don't have lights up here. But these spots are going to be trouble. I could, I guess, make this 4 wide instead. Why are these things glitching out? Or I could set something in the ceiling as well. Out here. Straight up. I have one right there. That's good enough. Yeah. So we can maybe have a bit of a design in the ceiling as well to kind of give us a well-lighted room. And I was thinking of doing something else with the quartz as well. I don't know if I want to do... I might do the outside of the stairs and the... Or I could just do the center of the stairs. Would that look... I think it looked kind of weird. I think of replacing all of this. Maybe I can't put the quartz down because... So I could line the area with quartz like that. And that looks kind of neat. Do that all the way around. Gives it a bit of definition. And I can maybe even play around with some other blocks and stuff. So you kind of see where I'm going. I'm just kind of trying to spiffify it a little bit, if that's a word. Yeah, I'm going to finish kind of cleaning it up and getting some stuff ready, and then we'll get back to the engines. Okay guys, I think it's about time I finally upgraded to the redstone energy conduits. They can transfer up to 10,000 RF per tick. I figure now is a good time as any to go ahead and start making these. The thing is, they require the fluid transposer for one thing, and hardened glass, which off camera I've been making a bit in my induction smelter. Now I'm going to throw in a bunch of electrum because I also need those. I have a little bit here, but I'm about to use it all probably. And I think I have some iron glass, so let's make a few of these. Maybe a stack-ish should be enough for now, because I'm going to need to run cables everywhere. And then it takes 200 millibuckets of redstone, and that is... sorry. One redstone makes one, so it's essentially 2 per, so I'm going to need at least 2 stacks of these. So let's throw this in the magma crucible, throw these up in here, and as soon as it starts filling up, it'll start turning these into regular energy conduits. So that's pretty cool. Also got myself some more electrum. I honestly probably want to keep pulverizing some obsidian, so that I can have a ton of that ready to go. Sorry, I'm just kind of cleaning stuff up. Because that way I'll have pulverized obsidian ready for when I'll go ahead and probably throw some more lead and stuff in there to get it cooking. And these are kind of slow, but we'll get started with some of these. And I also want to make a redstone energy cell. Actually, I guess I could go ahead and make the frame for that. So it was a diamond, among other things. I think maybe some of that glass. So we have to make the energy cell frame empty, and then it takes 40 redstone to fill this thing up. So let's go ahead and toss our other stack in there. Should be working. It's interesting. It's going down. I do have the power lines running to it, I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe it's just running so fast. Yeah. It should be. Because I didn't disconnect anything yet. Maybe I'm screwing something up with this connection. I put this here to recharge this. If I take that down, I wonder if it starts... No? It's just draining that much energy. Okay, well, anyway. Not very important. Kind of stick an energy cell in there. And then let's, I guess while we're waiting for all this stuff to get going, we'll throw that in there. How many? It had 800, so I need another, like, it would be, yeah, 32, I guess. That should be it. Yeah, let's start making some of the stuff we need for AE. So, back. Let's look at item subsets. Applied energistics. Okay, I want to murder whatever stupid spider is making all this noise. So much racket. Can I jump up there? No, it's too short still. Where are you, spider? Like, I hear it. Oh, there he is. Dum-dum. Okay, good. Dead spiders. So yeah, here we go with the 8. We definitely need a controller. So advanced processors. Oh yeah, so we should get started with the little Certus quartz knife thingy. I think I need some of this stuff. I guess I don't have sticks. Oh my goodness. Oh, it needs a piece of iron. I'll probably need a lot of iron, so. There we go. And then we want to go ahead and make, honestly, I'll probably just make a ton of these to start off with. A whole stack sounds like pretty good. I guess I should have started cooking up, let's turn some of my quartz back into regular quartz because I want to pulverize all of this. Take this out of here, probably stick this in here. I did have a hopper somewhere. Put that back on there. Take a little bit bit of lead. It's not even going to use that much lead, but that's fine. Stick that in there. Alright, I think we can put away some of this electrum. Or all of it. Yeah, because basically, after I pulverize this, I need to cook it up. So, yeah, okay, this is going to take too long. I'll get stuff ready and I'll be back. Alright, so basically I pulverize this nether quartz to get the nether quartz dust, and you cook that to get silicon. And then I'm going to make some of the basic processor assemblies. I'm just going to make 32 right off the bat, because I might as well, and then I need to cook those up. Honestly, I'll go ahead and take this out and start cooking these, because for the applied energistics stuff, we need a bunch of those. I also need, I guess I need to go ahead and make a diamond one as well. So let's do this. I don't know exactly how many more diamond ones I'll need. So we'll just kind of make them as we go. I'm sure I'll need a few more. But we need to start with a controller, and then the fluix crystals are that. So let's just grab some of this, and some of this. And I don't know if anybody's been watching Direwolf's Spotlight on AE2, but it's interesting. I don't know if I'm super excited about it, though. I don't like the growing the gems in the water thing. Like, that's really bizarre to me. And, like, I don't know, just some of the choices seem a little weird. I don't like the world gen stuff. I don't know. Maybe once I use it and get into it, it'll be cool, but I don't like the, what does he call it? The channels, the channel system either. I don't like it. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of picky. So we do need an access terminal. We're going to need some of this fluix dust. I think that was the stuff I meant to cook more of, but that's okay. Do this. Just one for now. I need to make some cable. I mean, I'll need a lot more cable eventually, but I kind of want to get these pieces made before I... And then you can use that to make a crafting terminal. That requires a storage cell. What did I not have? A redstone, I think. And let's put some of this away. A bunch of things. And honestly, I could probably toss away the stone for now. I think I'm mostly finished cleaning up the room. So, where was I? Right, crafting this. One of those. Honestly, why bother? I need a crafting table. I think we're good to go. So a crafting terminal. I don't even bother with the regular terminals because I like the crafting ones. They let you craft stuff in them. I think that's the basics, aside from, of course, memory. So start making some of these. Now you need, so let's see, you need 3 of these per 4K storage, right? Why can I only make one? Oh, I think I only have one left. So, oops, not that. One more. 3 of these per, so I am honestly, will 4 memory be enough right now? It might. Looks like I'm missing redstone. So we have 4K storage cells. So each storage cell can store up to 63 types, which is essentially 63 of an item ID, so if you filled an entire chest, I think that's about 64, but they would have to all be unique, so I don't know how many types we have here, really. And then, of course, there's the things I plan to get a lot of, like the stuff I currently have automation for, and any of the mining and stuff I usually like to put on a bigger drive, but I don't know if I have enough where I can make... Can I make a 16K storage? It essentially takes 3 of those segments. So I would need another bunch of these things. Let's cook those. Pulverize another set of these, I guess. And of course I'm going to need I need an import bus to load everything on here. A precision would be nice, but I don't know if I can do that. So 1 for now is going to be good, I guess. What am I missing? I made the conversion matrix, didn't I? Got iron, not enough glass. Okay. And then I need a sticky piston. Good thing we got all those slimes, huh? Oop. Go back. And then I want to go ahead and make it precision so that it can do stacks at a time, which will be very helpful. I don't think I need a fuzzy one because I don't think I need to worry about item IDs and of the stuff I have right now. I mean, it means this copper is going to get and this tin are going to take up different slots, but that I don't have a ton of it, and I'll try to use it up quickly. Let's toss that in there. Got a bunch more of these cooking. Let's see how many we can get out of this. Only 18. I need a new... darn you sticks. Sorry for annoying zombies outside. Can probably take care of those in a minute. And these are finished cooking. So, alright, I'll get some of the stuff. I'm probably going to go ahead and move the engines off screen and get this stuff ready to go, and I'll be back. So I was able to actually make the 16K storage. So what I'm going to do real quick, and I know this episode is getting really long, so I hope we can kind of finish this before, is I'm going to partition it so that it can store basically anything I expect to get a lot of eventually, which is basically all my ores. I got obsidian in here. And then probably like one of all of these things, the dirt and stuff can go. The farm stuff for now is good, sure. I know eventually I'm gonna want to make an oak farm, but I think I just used the last of my oak wood to make planks. So let's go ahead and so basically I made a partition editor, which just basically tells it what you want to save on here. Like, so all the items you put on here are the only items that are allowed to go on this drive. So basically it's a good way to do for the high volume stuff. You probably want to make a partitioned drive that has like a lot of storage, so it's only going to store a few types, but you're going to have a lot of them because you don't want them eating up space on your smaller drives, because then you'll just run out of space really fast. So I think that's all of those things. Let's put all this back in my system, and I was going to grab probably, I'll do stone, because I might generate some of it. Glass, probably, because I'll start making like an auto setup for glass. And I think I'm going to say that's probably maybe glowstone and lapis, because you tend to get a lot of those. And then I'm going to go chop a freaking tree down really quick. Grab some oak wood. There we go. Piece of oak wood. Because I know in a bit, probably next episode, I'm going to start, you know, speaking of, should go ahead and put the cactus and sugar canes on there too. Because I'm going to start farms for those. Sugar cane. You know what, honestly, I'm going to do ender pearls because eventually I want to farm for those. I'll go ahead and grab string. Oh man, so many choices. I'm gonna, since this episode's getting long, I'll go ahead and finish formatting this and then I'll be back when I'm ready to set everything up. Okay guys, I got the memory thing all formatted. Partitioned, I guess I should say. But I realize this episode's pretty long. I think we're pushing it in terms of length today. So I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And next episode, the first thing we'll do is we're going to have to import all of the stuff into the drives. So we'll get that set up and running. And we'll get this all imported in here. And then we'll finish setting it up in the basement and get that all done. And then we'll have an AE system ready to go, and then I can set up a quarry or do whatever we need to do to get enough materials to make the crafting CPU so we can get in with a fun auto crafting. It'll be awesome. So I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the episode.